Hey, what's up, y'all? We having a party, y'all. Welcome to Alkaline Mom. We got a party going on in the kitchen. Hey, we got to dance first, y'all. Now, today, we're making breakfast for lunch, dinner. We turning it upside down, y'all. Vegan style. Alkaline style, y'all. Okay, so what we got on the menu today? We got our biscuits, vegan eggs, and gravy. I'm having too much fun today, y'all. Okay, let's get into this thing. Okay, here we go. Here's some recipe. We had a request. I think it's Amber Marie. Forgive me if I got that wrong. But she requested that we show the biscuits that we make. Well, I have a recipe to give you, two recipes. One alkaline, one vegan. So for those of you who are still transitioning and you want to use plant-based ingredients, stay tuned. This one is all alkaline. So as you can see, let's look at Dr. Sebi's list. This is the list that you will see if you type in on a Google search or any search engine, the Dr. Sebi nutritional guide. This is the one you should see. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me today. But anyway, that's the one you will see. So those are the ingredients that you can add. And so we have our alkaline biscuits here. So we're going to use, one second. We're going to use 1 1/4 cup of spelt flour. That's one, and let's do 1/4. That's too much. Let me put some of this back. I'm making a mess. That's okay. We having fun. This channel is for encouragement. So if you feeling a little down, need some encouragement, click on this channel, okay? Click the like, the thumbs up button. Subscribe. You want to eat healthy and you want to be encouraged. This is the place. You found a place for you to give you good encouragement for healthy eating, for exercise. This is what we do. Okay, so we've got 1 1/4 cup of spelt flour in our bowl, which is plant-based flour. Okay, now we want to, in alkaline oil, as alkaline can get, as far as the Dr. Sebi nutritional guide goes, and the African bio-mineral balance. Now let's get 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt in. Okay, about that much. That goes in. Now, we're going to get 1/3 cup of grapeseed oil. So let's mix this in real quick. Oh, you guys can't see that. There we go. So we're mixing in our bowl that salt right there, that sea salt. Now we're going to take our grapeseed oil, get 1/3 cup of it. We rocking today, y'all. Okay, pour that grapeseed oil in there and lots of love. Oh yeah. And let's get 1/4 cup of water. This is my 1/4 cup. I'm going ahead and put some water in here. So when I pour it in, you guys can start to see how we're going to start forming those biscuits here. I don't know if you guys can see that. We're mixing it around, and it's going to start forming. Can you see that? We're having a nice little lazy Sunday, or whatever day it is where you are. It's a nice little day. And you see how those biscuits are forming? You want to go against the sides and gather all that flour into the group here. Let's fold it in. Yeah, till your bowl looks clean. All right, so now we've got our biscuits the way they should be formed here. Okay. There we go. Now you can take a 1/4 cup measuring cup when you get your pan. You can lightly grease it. Okay. I'm going to put it down here so you all can see. I'm just going to take a little portion, put it here. All right now. Oh yeah. Here we go. We're taking that, about that amount. I'm going to put it down on our pan. Now, if you feel that the biscuits are a little too oily, you can go ahead and put a little bit of more flour around it, okay? Because with this humidity and all of that, I changed the factor. So I'm forming my biscuits using my little measuring cup here. I don't know if you all can see that. So that's going in. Let me keep working with this dough. I'm pulling small pieces, forming a biscuit, using that, kind of digging it out. Presto, chango, magic, biscuits. Okay. There we go. And this is what I was talking about. If you feel that these are a little too greasy, go ahead and dust them into some flour. Okay? Too greasy for your liking, go ahead and dust them off on some flour to get them a little bit less greasy or less oily looking. Okay. Now, we're going to put this in our oven. Now, those are our alkaline biscuits that are going to be cooking for about 20 minutes. I'm just setting the timer now. Now, I've already got our vegan biscuits in, and I'll show you the recipe for that. But before we go to that recipe, let's go ahead and try to start on our gravy here. Since we have that on our page here, we're going to start by cutting up some onion. Okay, so first I think I just turned something on. There we go. Okay, first I want to turn on my stove to get it nice and hot. Something's in the way, you all can't see that. There we go. Okay, so hopefully you can see. I'm going to start chopping up the onion here. Just nice slices are fine because it's all going in the blender anyway. Let me see something. Oh, okay, it's good. I gotta check everything. All right, so I'm making my slices here. Ooh, I almost cut my finger. Okay, didn't do that, but thank goodness I didn't. All right, so we've got our slices. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of oil, grapeseed oil, down on the pan. Like I said, before it's all over, you'll probably use about 1/4 cup of grapeseed oil. But first, let's just put a little bit in the pan. Oh, you can't see that. I'm putting it in the pan there. Put the onions in the pan, the slices in there, and now they're going to cook. We want to get them to start to caramelize, and then we're going to add a little bit of the spelt flour in there. But let's go ahead. Now, since that's going to be caramelizing, we're going to go to our next recipe that we're doing, which is the vegan eggs. So now we're having breakfast for lunch or dinner. We can do what we want to do, y'all. Here we go. Now, I've already put a cup of water with all those ingredients in there. I got a cup of garbanzo bean flour, half of a teaspoon of sea salt. I've got 1 teaspoon of onion powder and 1 tablespoon of grapeseed oil. Now I pour 1 cup of spring water in there. Now I'm gonna mix it up here. See? You guys get to see me mixing it up. Hey, what's up? I'm mixing it up. I'm in the kitchen cooking. Okay. They got the cowbell going. Let me mix it up. Stop playing around here. I'm gonna mix these. Now, what you want to do? I said 1 to 2 because depending on how you like yours, I like it a little bit more runny. So I'm gonna pour some more some more water in my little measuring cup here. And those onions are going. They calling me. They saying, pay attention, don't burn me. I'm watching you. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna pour in, this is about a cup of water, but I'm gonna just pour in a little at a time to see how I like the consistency, okay? So I might not use all of the 2nd cup, but I just wanna see what it looks like as I'm forming this. And I wanna get as many little lumps, if there are any in at all, out, okay? Now it also calls for maybe if you're gonna put in parsley flakes to maybe make like an omelet. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna grab some parsley flakes from the pantry and put some in. So I'm mixing it here. It's mixing pretty good. All right, let's do that. Parsley. All right, we're just gonna put about a tablespoon of parsley in there. If it ever comes out, there it is. Okay. Oh, and this is gonna make that look good. Okay, now let's mix these onions. Everything's covering it, but we're gonna mix those so you all can see. I'm just gonna put this down a little bit. Okay, so you all can see that better. But here. So that's looking really good. I like the way that looks. You see? Oh, yeah. Hey. Okay. So now, we're mixing up the eggs here. Now, this is the vegan biscuits. I just want to point to this recipe here. These are the vegan biscuit, the recipe here. Now, if you all are still transitioning, for those of you if you're still using baking powder, we are still transitioning. So you guys forgive us, but we follow the nutritional guide, making sure we don't eat any animal products, fish, meat, and all of that, and sugar products and things like that. Other than the one thing we do is baking powder for some of our baked goods, because when we eat bread, I want bread. So, but I'm still a work in progress, so y'all pray for me. But here it is. I got some baking powder here, that's the recipe that you can use for the vegan biscuits. Now, some of the vegan biscuits might be done soon. I've already put them in the oven, so I'm going to check on them and see what they're looking like. Okay, these are the vegan biscuits that I made here. All right, with this recipe that you see over here. So these are the vegan biscuits. They're almost done. Okay, they're looking good. You can use that recipe to make them. They need about maybe another 2 minutes or so, and they'll be just fine. I'll show you what they look like on the inside. Now I'm going to add some more oil. If I can find where I put the oil. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to add some more oil to these onions. They're caramelizing nicely. I'm going to go ahead and put some of the spelt flour in there. It said call for about, let me go back to the gravy. I got to remember which one I'm doing. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to put about 1/4 cup of spelt flour in here. I'm going to mix that around. And as you can see, when you put that flour in there, this is what it's going to look like. That's why you need a little bit more oil, okay? So let's go ahead and put that 1/4 half of the 1/4. We'll start with that first. No, actually, we needed the whole thing, so I'll put the other half. Like I said, I should trust my recipe here. 1/4 grapeseed oil. We'll put that all in there. Mix it up, okay? So we use that oil. We're mixing it up. As you all can see, it's being mixed here together. And that's what it's going to look like when we mix it all together. Hey! Oh, goodness is inside here. We're going to have some gravy, y'all. Ow. Here we go. Let's put that on there so it can start to go and form a nice little roux. And in a few seconds, we'll probably put what you're going to need is basically the water. So that's what's not up there. I'm glad you're watching the video so you know now. You want to go ahead and add some water to this so that it can start to form the nice roux that we're looking to form, okay? Okay, so when I pour that water, you can see how it starts to get nice and brown and bubbly. Okay, so we're gonna pour all this, and we're gonna put some more water. We're putting about 1/2 cup of water in here, so that you all will know. And then we're gonna put it in our blender and blend it. So let me go ahead and put the rest of the water that should go in there in. So again, that's 1/2 cup of water, spring water, that goes in there. And then we could go ahead and start blending it after it cooks just a little bit, okay? So I'm mixing it around. You can feel free to also use a different mixer to kind of mix that around as well, but I'm just going to let that go. Now it's time to go ahead and put our eggs on. So I'm going to oil our griddle here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and pour some of our vegan eggs on the griddle because they are ready. Let's go and pour that on there. Hey! Oh yeah, they're nice and runny here. Just like other eggs. Here we go. All we're gonna do is just flip them over, okay? So we pour all that around. We're gonna flip them over when we get a chance. All right, once they start to cook a bit. Usually it takes about 2 to 3 minutes. So they should be ready within. Now we can go ahead and transfer this mixture that we've made with our gravy. Now if it gets too thick like this, you can add a little bit more water. So we're gonna help you through this, okay? And if you haven't added the sea salt, you can go ahead and add that. So I'm gonna add some sea salt to this. Now the reason why some people don't like a lot of salt, so I'm gonna add some salt to this and to taste. So when you finish your gravy, you're gonna salt it anywhere from a half teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt, okay? So make sure you choose what's best for you. I'm gonna add some more water in this recipe, and then we're gonna put it in our blender. So here we go. I'm adding more water because I want it to be a little bit looser than this, as thick as it is here. I want to be nice and looser. Okay, let's go ahead and pour this mixture into our blender. Our blender just happens to be right up here. So we're gonna pour it inside. Oh, it's a nice day, guys. Nice and relaxing. I hope you're enjoying your day. This is backwards day. We're making breakfast for lunch. Breakfast for dinner. Here we go. Okay, so you could basically just put this back on the stove, maybe turn your eye down or off or what have you, until you finish blending it. So here I have my blender. I don't know if you all can see that. It's on a stand. I'll put the top on it. And listen to the music. Close your ears for just a second. Here we go. All right, it's nice and blended. You see that? All right, we're gonna pour it back into our pan. Look at that gravy. Oh yeah, gravy. All right, don't y'all talk about my underarms. I'm a natural woman and stuff. Here we go. All right, so I'm scraping off and I'm tasting. Make sure you salt to taste. So about half a teaspoon to 1 full teaspoon if you want. Salt to taste your gravy. You know how gravy's supposed to taste now. Come on now. But this is a good recipe to follow. Glad you're watching so you all get the extra bits. All right, you better play whatever that is. What is that? Is that a harmonica? Is that your mouth? Let me stop. There we go. All right, now I can see our gravy is bubbling. I got to turn this down because I don't want it to burn. Now you can add some water to kind of thin it out and make sure that it has enough water in it so it doesn't burn. So we might do that. Let me put this in the sink. Okay, I'm gonna put some more salt. All right, mix that around. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna take my biscuits that I had in here out because they are truly done. These are my vegan biscuits. So I'll go back to that vegan recipe that I want to show you guys. This is the baking powder is not Dr. Sebi approved, so just so you'll know that. But I'm transitioning, so y'all pray for me. Hey, all right, here we go. Don't judge me. Pray for me. Okay. Here we go. Oh my goodness, these are good. And our alkaline biscuits are still cooking. We'll have those out so you can see what they're gonna look like at the final result. Okay. I'm gonna put these to the side. Okay. Now it's time to turn our eggs over. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Yeah! Got a big spatula here. Okay. We're turning it over. You can let it cook a little more for you. But I have them on my griddle at about 350 degrees. And we had them on for quite a while, maybe about 4 minutes or more. Now we'll turn them over and have them cook on the other side. And already, if you can see this, I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Oh, it looks so good. Almost looks like an egg, doesn't it? Just a little bit. Like an egg omelet, part of it. Good. I'm tasting it to make sure they're seasoned the way I like them. That's what you should do after your first batch. Check it and see. Is it seasoning right? To make sure that you can, if you need to add any more to whatever you have left, you can do so. So far, it's good. So I like it like that. We're going to keep it just like that. Okay. I'm checking on my gravy. It's bubbling, y'all. Ooh, bubbling. Oh, look at that gravy. Oh, Southern gal. I'm going to have me some biscuits and gravy, y'all. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just flipping them over again. I think they're pretty much done. So I'm going to put the next batch on. And we're waiting for these biscuits to get done in there. Let's put them on. And the other biscuits may take about anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes. So you want to watch them closely. Actually, after that 23rd minute, you want to go ahead and watch them closely up until maybe 30 minutes to make sure that the biscuits get done if you're cooking the alkaline way. The vegan biscuits, they're usually done about, 30 minutes, I'll say. A good 30 minutes. So you just watch them. Keep a watch out because your stove might be different from mine. Here I have my stove on 350 degrees. Maybe I should have turned it up a little higher. But that's how long they cook and they take. So I'm going to take these eggs off the griddle after I cha-cha or whatever it is that I'm doing with my feet. Okay, I'm going to take those off and we're going to put our new batch of vegan eggs on. Come on. Oh, there's my plate. I need a plate to put them on, y'all. Here we go. Vegan eggs, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Oh, yeah, look at those vegan eggs. They look so yummy. I'm ready to eat. But nobody's home. Y'all better get home quick. So before I eat up all these eggs. Let me stop. These vegan eggs. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put the next batch on. Okay. Okay. So now let me put this second batch in there. I'm just pouring it in. I'm making sections. And the griddle, I think, helps a lot. Wait a minute, there's no music here. Let me get the music going. What's going on? There we go. Okay. All right, so we're doing good. We got our second batch going. I guess we can stand to put one more here. Stop playing around and get down. Hey! Oh! You gotta have fun in the kitchen, y'all. Come on now. Come on. Don't be too harsh on me for being silly. It's okay. We can enjoy our healthy meals like this. Plant-based. Come on. No judgment. If you're a meat eater, hey, we all get there. I've been there. But if you want to incorporate healthier dishes, this is the place. Subscribe right now. Alkaline Mom, come on. We do live shows. We can cook together. Come on now. Be positive. We don't have to be so judgmental. Why be so judgy? Just cook healthy food. Let that speak for itself. Have fun. Let that speak for itself. You know, if you're transitioning and going into healthier foods, we want to encourage you. That's a good step. If you're trying to exercise and do a few things at a time, that's good. We want to encourage you. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Every little bit helps until you get there. Everybody has a journey. Even me and my husband, we have a journey. We could tell you about all the things we've done. When we started in college, you know, we started with Dr. Africa. I don't know how many of y'all know about Dr. Africa, but Dr. Lila Africa, I should say that, you know. And shout out to Dr. Lila Africa, you know, doing the good work, okay, while you're living. Whether you agree or disagree, it's healthier than what is before it. It's your journey. So you get better and better as you go along, you know. And then not to say his isn't better and nobody's judging and competing against nobody. Come on, we can stop that. We just filled with love and we want to motivate just to eat better. Choose a more healthier lifestyle and make it a sometimes thing and not an all-time thing to eat in a different direction. You know, but more times you eat healthier than you do unhealthy. How about that? And that's a good start. That's what I want to encourage you today. So we got our stuff going. I better mix this up because I don't want my gravy to, it's already formed a cloud of cover. I got to mix that up. There we go. We're going to keep stirring our gravy till all our food is ready. And it's on nice low heat. So that's going to work for us. Okay. I'm checking on my biscuits down at the bottom. All right. Hey. All right. So they're not ready. I just tried one. They need more minutes on one side. You might find the same thing that your vegan eggs might need a few more minutes on one side. Give it that. Let it take its time and form. Okay? Or turn your heat up and let it do what it does. Maybe put a little bit more oil down. That might help the process. Whatever you do, I'm about to taste some of these here. Somebody's at the door. Who could it be? It must be my babies. They coming in. They got the key. I'll wait for them. They're going to come over here and dance with me. I hope so. Before I eat up all the food. But I'm going to go ahead and make a plate for y'all so y'all can see what it looks like, okay? Hey. What's up? Y'all home? Hello. Oh, look at my baby. Come in the picture. They can't see you. Hey, Pooh. How you doing? Hey, baby. They're home. They're here. It smells good. Oh, I can't see your face.
Can I have one of those?
There you go.
Hola. Can I have one of those?
You can. You can have a little. Wait, yo, your hands clean. Hey, you can have that. Go clean your hands. Okay. She is so ready to eat. All right, I'm gonna make a plate so you all can see it all come together. So let me give me some vegan eggs. I gotta get a lot of vegan eggs here. Okay. Then I'm gonna get some biscuits. And I've been eating on this one biscuit. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, I done took a nice bite out of this one. Here we go. Oh, and let's pour some of that gravy. Oh yeah. I'm about to pour all the gravy on here. Nobody gonna get gravy but me. Let me stop. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't get all the gravy.
Don't get all the gravy? Don't get it all. Okay, she coming over here to monitor me and watch me. She don't want me to get all the gravy. Here we go. She wants some too. But here we go, y'all. Oh yes. We got biscuits and gravy. Some vegan eggs. Oh yeah, that looks good. Look at that gravy.
I want to see the biscuits.
Oh, you see the biscuits here?
I don't want any gravies on mine.
You don't want gravy? See, she particular. She talking about she don't want me to get all the gravy, but she don't even want it. Here we go. She want regular biscuits. But yes, this looks so good.
I want the egg.
Oh yeah, we about to eat, y'all. It's time to eat. Because I'm hungry. I'm about to tear this plate up. Dip it in my gravy. Oh, look at you eat it. What do you have in your mouth? Don't show your food. We're learning from the best. Okay. We having fun, y'all. Loving life. Excited about our healthy food. Now, what do we wish? Hey! We wish you. What do we wish them? We wish them great health, great wealth, and to be surrounded by love. Oh, that feels good. Thank you. All right, we love you guys, and I hope you all have a great.
Wait, Mom, don't stop streaming yet.
Why not?
Because we're gonna show them what we're gonna eat.
We just did. We about to eat this right now.
We're gonna show them us eating it though.
You want to show eating? Well, maybe we'll schedule that another time.
Please, can we do it right now?
Not right now. I want to enjoy my food. I'm gonna have my hands and my fingers all busy and tied up. I gotta enjoy my food. We'll schedule another time. Silly. All right. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Love you, family. Love you, friends. Y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye now.